Hi everybody, Wallby here again, and we're getting the Masters of the Universe tournament on SmackDown Here Comes the Pain underway. And as promised, our first match is going to be between Kobra Khan with an overall 72 rating. He is going to be going up against Dragstor of the Horde with an overall 75. This is going to prove to be interesting. Let's just go ahead and have it in the SmackDown arena, instead of wasting time worrying about what arena's what. There's Kobra Khan. His hood actually made out of like a bowl cut hairstyle and Dragstor. And there we go. We are ready to rock and roll with these two guys from Masters of the Universe. Dragstor yet to have the Masters of the Universe Classics treatment. Kobra Khan has, though. Both of these guys actually have speed as their strength, so it might be a very quick match. Definitely going to have a fast pace to it, that's for sure. So we got the Snake Men versus the Horde coming right out the gate. Dragstor, one of those figures with a wheel in the middle of his stomach. Well, that's the best I can do. Of course, now I'd probably try to do something with making some treads on the wheel at least. Do we have enough load screens, huh? Now, one of the fun things about this game that I enjoyed was how you could make their stance, how you can select what stance they would have. And Dragstor, if he stands still long enough, you'll see that he's actually kind of got that gliding, speed skater, runner type look to him. Already going for a pin there. Kobra Khan with his miss, thank you Tajiri. In this game, there's like 3 different Tajiri myths. So pretty much anything that had running in it, anything that he could do to get him on his belly and make him move or kind of scoot or crawl is what I did with Dragstor. So you're going to see a lot of things running with him. In fact, I think one of his finishers is a running finisher. And although you would think to go immediately with something that was very fast, my whole train of thought with some of these moves with the speedy characters, you've got like Dragstor, Chitara from Thundercats comes to mind with this. I'd actually try to do something that was slow and complex, like a trailer hitch a trailer hitch submission move, something where they did a lot of things all in one button combination or command. And it would almost be, the idea was that the character would be moving so fast that it was like a bullet time experience. That their opponent was just that stunned while they did all of these things to them all at once. That's how fast the character was. Probably doesn't translate as well whenever everybody's moving at the same pace in this game, but still, that was kind of the idea behind it. Clog down there that means absolutely nothing. They've been fighting for 3 minutes. We probably spent 3 minutes waiting for the match to start, so who knows. Kobra Khan, I don't know if I can really pull him off in any of the newer games. Not to the degree that I did here, where I had the hood, thanks to that hairstyle. But I've actually been able to utilize hair like I did with him for other characters, for instance Hawkman in WWE 13. I used that Wolverine type hairstyle to make his helmet. I think it actually looks pretty decent. Anybody who knows this game knows that he's not winning. He's got to do a lot more damage to Kobra Khan to do something like that to him. And he might be on the way to doing it. Kobra Khan's got his head worked on pretty well. Kobra Khan's fighting back now, which is nice, but for the sake of YouTube, I just really want the match to be over with. And just wasted a finisher. So we know Khan had a running finisher for certain. And a DDT. There was the idea of Dragstor being so fast that Kobra Khan couldn't do anything, where he just kind of flips around the guy doing the DDT to him. And at the same time be able to do a move that just comes out of the blue that you could only catch in the blink of an eye, like that arm drag. I'm a little disappointed Kobra Khan's not doing a lot more of his kicks and everything. I've given him some martial arts moves. But that Rob Van Dam backflip splash, that works pretty well. I just really hope that somebody utilizes that turnbuckle before they end the match. Now, all these moves, for the most part, are ones that I went and picked and choose exactly who does what. It's not like I gave them any canned moves per se. I know I did with Mumra a little bit, but that's a different story. Momorall was kind of obvious though with Kane, with the Tombstone Pile Driver and the choke slam. Whereas He-Man, someone like He-Man, he doesn't really have much in the way of a move set that would stay true to his character. And are you kidding me? I hope he didn't lift him up on purpose. Yeah, like He-Man, I didn't want him to do any chokes or any really dirty stuff, and there's just a lot of opportunity, even in some of the cleanest, most technical wrestlers, to do that. But yeah, we've got a winner in Dragstor, so the Horde has one up over the Snake Men and has one up in the tournament. So there we have it. Kobra Khan got beat up, got his butt handed to him, but for the most part it was still kind of an even match. And there you have it. First match of the first tier is done. And I look forward to seeing you here for the next one, which will be She-Ra against Triclops. Peace.